out to the grocery store. I'm wearing these little mitts, the mini gloves. And I'm thinking, what a genius idea for somebody to make gloves that you're able to use your phone. I don't know what, the tips of the glove have something in them that make you able to swipe your phone. And I'm thinking, what a genius idea. I gotta wear these more often, because often I can't find my gloves that do that. And then of course I get in the store and I lose them somewhere. I went back and looked, no one has seen them. God, I'm so desperate. I want a trach or Chiari surgery. And right now, I want the trach real bad. I've made a joke to a friend. They used to have back. Can you say abortionist on YouTube? I don't know. Years ago, they used to have backyard. You're in the 60s and 50s and 30s and 20s. They used to have backyard abortionists. And I said to my friend, I wonder if we can find a backyard tracheotomist. Some sleazy doctor in a back alley who will do a trach for me for a nominal fee. Sew me up with a piece of fishing wire and set me on my way. Lay me down between two garbage cans and crack open my esophagus with a rusty can opener, and sew me up with a piece of fishing wire and stick a straw down there. A straw from a Slurpee or a Freezy, a Frosty. A straw from a Mr. Frosty. My first husband would appreciate that joke. He used to say, if I ever die, just have me stuffed. Instead of an expensive funeral, just take me to a taxidermist and just prop me up in the corner. Like a piece of furniture, and then you guys won't even miss me because I'll still be there. Morbid. And of course, he's gone now, right? I remember horrible. It doesn't freak me out because I appreciate humor even when it's morbid. Yeah, anybody know a backyard hole maker? Oh, Lord, have mercy. These crazy ass doctors who put huge balloon implants into women, they have no integrity at all. Surely someone must be around who could do a whole. I'm just being silly, but damn, I want a trach so bad. My doctor said he's trying to work on it, that or a Chiari surgery. And I feel I desperately want a trachage right now. Tracheostomy. I'm losing weight, so that feels great. It's been, I don't know, how long's it been? A month since I've been trying to do Candida, falling off the wagon. Well, deliberately having a treat once in a while so I don't lose my mind, but I finally feel it today. I feel a little bit slimmer. I lose, and when I first try to diet, when I first go on any kind of different eating regime, even though I'm eating a lot, I lose a ton of weight, and then it really quickly slows down, or even I gained a couple pounds, right? And that's really discouraging. That's almost enough to make you give up. But I didn't. And I'm starting to feel it now. There's one thing. When you're sick and muscle wasting, I did not know this, and really, how could anybody know this? But when you're sick and your muscles have wasted away, You don't put on weight normally. You put on weight in weird spots, weird deposits of fat. So what was happening was my buttocks were gone. My legs are gone too, and my arms. But I had weird fat deposits above the buttocks. So it looked like a misshapen butt because the muscle's gone. Like butts are weird when the muscles are gone. But then when you add weight, it did not go on the butt. Because my butt was primarily muscle, right? So weird deposits of fat that make you feel like misshapen. Not a heavier you, but a misshapen you. So that's kind of gross. So I see that weird above the hip weight starting to shrink, which is really nice. That freak distorted weird weight. Anyways, I'm just ready to collapse. It's so hard to keep going. This when you're so tired. All night long I'm fighting against things that are keeping me awake, and that's the jaw and the airway. And the jaw thing I made definitely is helping to some degree, but it's not the winning ticket. Like, I need more help. I fell asleep after 6:30 this morning. 2:30 in the morning, that stranger rang my doorbell. I jumped out of my body. I think my soul left my body for a few minutes. And because I'd seen the cops circling a few minutes earlier with their lights on, like their spotlights. And, well, they were chasing the guy's friend that attacked him. But anyways, that scared the heck out of me. And then, of course, my nervous system is just wired after that, right? Because, someone's standing at your doorway and there's just a little plate of glass. Anything could happen. But then again, I'm the type of person, I don't want to totally turn away because, someone could get murdered because you wouldn't open your door, right? I know I have friends that there's no way they would even open the door. They would call the cops. And then I have friends that would let them in, God forbid. But no, you can't when you're by yourself. That's crazy. So anyways, wonder what the cops did with him, because I don't think he had anywhere to go. But anyway, kind of sad, like really drunk on a Monday night with his buddies and they're beating up on each other, and he's telling me, yeah, well, I'm supposed to move in with him. And I say, well, maybe that's not a good idea. It sounds like he's got problems. I used to live in a neighborhood where, people would get that drunk, where they're, beating up on their friends and stuff, right? Just alcohol-fueled insanity. And it's sad because that's not completely foreign to me, It's heartbreaking. But anyways, they already had the guy, his buddy. They said, were you just over here bleeding on the street or something? So I assume there's blood out here somewhere. They pointed just down here. Anyways, I really want to trach. I don't want to trach. I want to sleep. And unfortunately, the trach looks like it's the way to go. Or Chiari. My doctor thinks that all of this will stop if I get Chiari surgery, and I don't know. I think I still need a trach with or without Chiari. Anyways, my God, it's hard to go on from day to day. It's literal physical and psychological torture, being this tired and being kept up all night and fighting against obstruction. And not necessarily apnea either,